In today's video, look out, Rephr has some new synthetic brushes, 3 of them. We're going to use them on some Danessa Myricks complexion products. And don't forget Spring Addiction Tokyo. Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we have a bunch of new items on my table here. So much to talk about. We've got brand new synthetic brushes from Rephr, 3 new ones, depending upon when you're watching this video, released today. I'm super excited to share these with you first and foremost, and we're going to demonstrate it. Look, I've already done the demo. They're all dirty and used already. Good stuff with the brand new Danessa Myricks Mattifying and Priming Water to Powder Serum. We're going to talk about that and try it out today. And some brand new products from Addiction Tokyo's spring collection called Waves of Emotion. We are also going to try those out with our brand new Rephr brushes. So happy to have you here. Don't forget that you can also see my content over on TikTok, Instagram, and on Threads. But I'm really happy to have you here because we've got so much to do. I am going to demonstrate these kind of all together, but I am making sure to keep very specific timestamps down below. You can see them in the description bar or across the bottom of the screen. Just scroll and you will find them there, because then you can get better pinpoint, if you're running short on time. I'd love to have you here for the whole thing. But if you're running short on time, you can better pinpoint what you want to see down there. I'm trying to be very specific. All right, well, the star of the show, no doubt, is some new items from Rephr brushes. First of all, let me thank Rephr so much. They were kind enough to send this over. A very, very thoughtful brand, and they remember me, and I'm really grateful. I love their brushes. I use them in all my videos. Don't have to explain that. I just love them. So let's talk about them. So Rephr says that people have been talking to them about synthetic brushes that would maybe be even better for cream and liquid. Their goat hair brushes made in Japan are phenomenal with powders. And I use them with liquids and creams also, because they're undyed goat hair. But Rephr really had some demand for this. So they thought, okay, we'll do it. So in the concept store right now, and my link is down below. I would love it if you guys use my link, because it tells the lovely people at Rephr that you are appreciating my thoughts on these brushes. So I do have a link down below in the description bar. And if you click it, you can get over to the Rephr concept store, where for a steep discount, for $36, you can get all 3 of these. Only $36, what's the catch? Well, it is the concept store, so Rephr would love for you to get them at that steep discount, try them, I'm going to try them right now, and then, give them some feedback on what you think. This is how they grow as a community, and this is how they take, and they care very deeply. Rephr cares, they're awesome. They're awesome. They really care. So use my link if you would, and try these, all 3. One set of 3 for $36. What? Yes, right now. And you can test these out. They have 3 of these synthetic brushes. The B01, which is a concealer brush. Don't worry, you can see they're dirty. I've used them already. The B02, which is a big fat one for foundation. We're also going to cheat, and we're going to use it for cream blush and highlight as well, because we don't need no stinking rules, And the B03 eyeshadow brush, you can use this on powder. Again, we don't need any rules, but it works a treat with cream and liquid as well. And we are going to use it today with cream. So we're going to use all kind of cream and liquid products and try these guys out. But don't forget that, of course, they're linked below. Down below, I also have a link to super thanks, because buying all this stuff is expensive, so I always appreciate that. And to our $4.99 a month members only area, where you can get access to members only weekly lives. A lot of people ask me, how do I find that? Sometimes, depending on where you're located, you have to go into the description bar using a laptop. Not to see the live content, but just to initially find and join the membership. I don't know why that is. Thank you, YouTube. They're just making it a goose chase. Okay, the other product that we're going to look at today is from the lovely Danessa Myricks, who is making quite the name for herself with complexion. I've just been enjoying the heck out of her complexion products. She's had a dewy primer that I absolutely love, but this is her new mattifying and priming water to Powder Serum. I've been playing with this for a while and I really like it. It's just been so busy with new releases, I haven't gotten to share it with you yet. And today we're going to share it. We're going to do a little bit of a wear test on it. This is a serum that primes, it absorbs shine, and it refines the skin. I'll be honest with you, I have a very normal complexion. It's not dry, it's not oily, but what I like about this, and you'll see in the demo, is it's just a little like priming serum, and it makes everything feel nice and soft and almost powder ready, and it's very easy to apply foundation over it. I like it a lot. It's really for all skin types. It's fast absorbing. It's really cute. You have a little bottom area that you tap and press, and then you can get a quarter size amount. You let it just dry down a little bit. Presto. Over skincare, and it's ready to go. It also has skincare elements in it, and we're going to pair it today using our new Rephr brushes with the Yummy Skin, which I know is a little bit dewy, but I don't suffer from oily skin, and I love that combo of matte and dewy. So we're going to do that today. I'm excited to show you that. I already have it on. We're in the middle of a wear test right now, and then we're also going to look at brand new products from one of my absolute favorites. I wanted to list this as a favorite from 2023 because it was introduced to the US in 2023, but it's been around in Japan for a while. And that is Addiction Tokyo. Their spring collection for 2024 is called Waves of Emotion. And we are going to look at two products that'll work from this Waves of Emotions with our new Rephr brushes. We have this cream glow stick in 104 shade Sober Rose. I like that. This rose promises it has had nothing to drink. It is $33. And we are going to look at the Waves of Emotions Matte Liquid Lip in Sensual Mauve. I love that name. What kind of a mauve? I'm sorry, what kind of mauve? Sensual Mauve. You have to say it like that too. I'll order it in Sensual Mauve. It comes in 3 shades though, actually. And this is $27. This is $33. Plus, I got a little bit of one of their, serum lip tints just for me. I don't really think it's part of the Waves of Emotion, but we're going to try it on anyway. It's $27 just because I got it, so I might as well share it. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming up. If I didn't tell you, I might have forgotten. The mattifying primer is $36. Now, this is not, we're going to use some concealers. We're using the Danessa Myricks Yummy. I'll end up posting where you can see those. These have already been reviewed, and I've been enjoying them. I want to focus on the new products today. Hey, if you haven't had a chance, could you please subscribe? YouTube has been snatching them back and unsubbing people, and it's making it very frustrating. So please make sure that if you have subscribed, that you're still subscribed. And if not, hey, give it a sub. Helps me get my message out to everybody. All right, I want to go now to the No Ego, No Frills demo, where I come on here with nothing on my face. Heaven help us all. And let's try out all of these products, including, don't forget my link to the brand new Rephr synthetic brushes. Okay, welcome to the Ego Free Zone. As you can see, let's use these new Rephr synthetic brushes to do a whole look, shall we? I picked, as you know, some nice cream products. So let's get started. Our first, of course, is our Danessa Myricks Mattifying and Priming Water to Powder Serum, and we're going to use that first, tapping the bottom a little bit. Here we go. And I'm going to probably put that on with my fingers, and then we'll put the Yummy Skin over it. Okay, so here we go. I don't need much mattifying, but a nice canvas to prime with would be lovely. So I just put that on first, and as you can tell, I have nothing on my face. And it's actually mid-morning, so I did put my skincare on a long time ago. Haven't used the brushes yet, don't worry, that's coming. I do get a little shiny on my nose. Let me just put a little dot more. I didn't even press the bottom, I just kind of put what's on the top. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, Miss Myricks, that's lovely. It feels really smooth and soft. I don't have a problem with oily skin, but it's very clear that this is also for normal skin, combo skin, maybe not dry skin, okay. But it feels really, yeah, like a nice, even powder finish without powder coming off on your fingers. Very nice. Now, because, as I said, I don't have oily skin at all, and I do like a little bit of a glow, I am a fan, as you guys know, of the Yummy Skin from Danessa Myricks. So let's go ahead and shake that up. And then, since we're trying with this, and I like a glowy look, let's put Danessa Myricks with Danessa Myricks, and let's go ahead and try out this B02 Synthetic Foundation Brush from Rephr that is for sale, well, depending upon when you're seeing this video, today. So here is my Yummy Skin, and I'll have all the information on everything that was used down in the description bar, okay? All right, let's give this a try. These brushes have been washed and oh, isn't that nice? Washed and prepped. Now, I am not going to do one side of the face and one side of the face because I've already reviewed this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, and I've used it, oh gosh, probably 1 trillion times or something thereabouts. So we know how it performs, but I will give you an update on how it performs with this new mattifying serum primer underneath. Nice. Now, perhaps you're saying, Rebecca, you're just replacing the glow. Yeah, I like a glowy skin, and I don't have oily skin, but this is very nice to have this really kind of soft powder canvas to apply, and this brush is working a treat. Again, if you're flipping around or sliding around, this is the new Rephr B02 Synthetic Foundation Brush. What would I also use this for? Oh, you could certainly use this, and maybe we will, actually. So let's use it. You know, you could do blush with this. I know that Rephr says it is a foundation brush, but please don't be afraid to use it for other cream you could use it for powder too. Be my guest, but you know, especially for liquid and cream products, okay? Now, here we go. I don't have any concealer on yet. We're gonna use our new Rephr concealer brush, but here we go. We know we like the Yummy Skin, but here it is with our primer underneath, and I will come back a little later to report on if it helps the longevity. I've never really had longevity problems with this Yummy product, but you know, it's not super high coverage, so I'll watch for it breaking up or fading away. We'll give it quite a few hours wear test. Okay, now the next brush that I want to try out is the new Rephr B01. That is a concealer brush, also synthetic. So I brought over 2 types of concealer, both medium coverage. You guys, let me put down my mirror. We're not ready for application yet. You guys know that I always say there's 2 things with concealers, and this is not a concealer video, but let me just remind you, there is the coverage amount, light coverage, medium coverage, full coverage, but there's also the thickness. So I brought over 2 medium coverage concealers that are of different thicknesses. This is the Haus Labs. It is a medium coverage, but it's got a really kind of thick consistency. And this is the Fenty, also medium coverage, but very light consistency. So I thought we would try both with this new Rephr brush. I don't mind making my face a little bit of a trial here. So I'm going to put this on here. Again, this is not a concealer video. I have done concealer videos. In fact, I will put it up in the corner here if you want to see this video. This would be the Fenty video. And then after that, I'll even put up, if you want to see the Haus Labs concealer video, I'll put that up afterwards above. And the Yummy Skin one, I'll go back and put up when I speak about that there. Okay, so let's try, first of all, this is the Fenty. It is a medium coverage, but it is very thin and easily spreadable. So let's see what we think of it. Oh my God. This is lovely. What does this remind me of a little bit if you like it? And this is a high praise indeed. This reminds me a little bit of, you know, some of the other synthetic concealer brushes that I've tried that I love. And this really reminds me of them, the real good ones. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, nice concealer to begin with. Beautiful. This is not, I can tell you right now, this is not too tall and it's not too tiny. It really gets a nice coverage in and it works really well with the product. Let's try the Haus Labs on my face a little bit, kind of around my nose and such. This is a much thicker concealer, and let's just see how our brand new Rephr B01 concealer brush deals with it. Oh, nice. Again, we've reviewed these concealers before. We're looking, the only product here on my face, cosmetic product that we're kind of trying out, funnily enough, is the new Danessa Myricks Serum Concealer. The actual foundation and the actual concealers we've already reviewed and I love. What a nice complexion, and let me tell you, thank you, Rephr. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, we have one more Rephr brush to try out, and we're going to actually use an Addiction Tokyo product to do that. Let me just get a little blush on, and then we'll come back, getting all organized here, and then we'll try that out in our last brush here, a new one from Rephr Synthetic. Okay, before we get started here, a little word about background noise. I am living on a street that is being dug up right now and has been since early December. So you will hear trucks backing up like that on cue. Thank you, workman. And I am losing my mind, but it is all hours of the day. So unless I filmed at 2 in the morning, I cannot avoid it. And I am terribly sorry for the inconvenience and the loud noise. I really am. Okay, meanwhile, I was trying to wait it out, so it has been 2 hours, and let me say, this primer is really giving life to, and I've used Danessa Myricks' other, I mean, she has that glowing primer, but this together, now you guys know, if you've seen other videos, and so many of you have agreed with me, there's something about mattifying with Glowy, or opposite, you know, a mattifying foundation with a glowing primer. There's something about that combination. I know it's neither here nor there, but to me, that's perfect. I kind of compared it to having one leg out of the electric blanket covers, or having the window open or door open when you have the air conditioner on. That just in between Goldilocks type. Not too hot, not too cold. I kind of like that. And I think this is really making it last. It's been about 2 hours. We'll give it a longer time though. Okay, let's try some of these Addiction Tokyo products. And we're going to use our Rephr number B03 eyeshadow brush. And we're going to use our B02 foundation brush. Okay, first of all, we have this matte liquid lip in Sensual Mauve. Comes in 3 shades. But here is from the Waves of Emotions Spring Collection. God, this stuff is good. It's like a combination. Look how easy that goes on. Look, I'm actually talking. I'm not even paying attention. I'm putting on a liquid lip. It goes on, I've said this before, like an oil, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at that. And you know what I have? I got this. You know what I'm gonna get? Hold on, this isn't from the Waves of Emotion, but let me just get it. Just stay right there. Talk amongst yourselves, as they say. Just let me get some. Stay right there. This is a lip serum tint in rosy pink. It's also $27. I wonder what it would be like over this. Let's just try it. This is pretty. You've seen it, right? Yeah, this is kind of like a... I just picked that up and I thought it'd be pretty. And I wanted to know if they could go together. Aren't those pretty together? I love all their lip products. This is not part of the Waves of Emotions. This is, I'll list it all below for you guys. This is the lip serum tint. This is the matte liquid lip. Again, in the spirit of mixing kind of slightly glowy and matte. I kind of like that in between. And it's just another Addiction Tokyo product that I ordered, so I might as well show it to you. Oh, that's really pretty together. Wow. Okay, now the other Addiction Tokyo product I have here from Waves of Emotions, Spring 2024, 2 shades, but this is the Glow Stick in Sober Rose, and it is a cream product. This still has our foundation on it. It is, as I told you, the B02 synthetic brush, and I was mentioning using it on blush. Let's use this as a glowy blush. Let me just put it on here. And let me take this and let's see if it disturbs product underneath. It does not. This is kind of a highlighter, but I'm going to do a glowy blush look because I just like the color. Let's put a lot of it on. It's kind of purpley. The other thing we're going to use it for is that Addiction Tokyo says that you can also use this as an eye primer. Let's just use it as an eyeshadow, shall we? Isn't that pretty? And you've seen it swatched, but, and look at how beautifully, I know this is a foundation brush, and I know it still has my foundation on it, but look at that. If you're going to put on a cream or liquid or, you know, or powder blush, look at how beautifully I just kind of pressed it in there with that. A little bit on the nosy, why not? Okay, now, let's talk about this B03, the third synthetic brush. Now remember, you can get these in a group of 3 at significant savings right now, today, or now when you are watching this, at the concept store at Rephr, and I have put my link below. Please use it. It helps me. Okay, let's try it. If it can be an eye primer, why can't it be a one and done shadow, says Rebecca. And why can't I just do this? Now, I could also put this on my eye directly, and then, ooh, doesn't that apply it beautifully? The same would go for liquid shadow. The same would go for any other cream shadow. Again, pardon that noise outside. I know it's annoying. Trust me, I live here. Okay. Oh my goodness. I like this more on the eyes than anything. How about you guys? Now, they said a primer, meaning that, you can go ahead and put some shadow over it. You can put the Waves of Emotion shadow over it. But I wanted to first just deal with kind of new cream liquid products for this video. And they also lend themselves to the new brushes from Rephr. There's a look. And I mixed a mattifying primer with a glowy foundation. I mixed a matte liquid lip with a glowy liquid lip, or a slightly shiny liquid lip. And we have a nice cream, highlighty blush and base for a shadow, which I'm actually just wearing as a one and done shadow. I love it. What a pretty look. What a pretty look. Very, very nice. Now, let's talk about some of my thoughts here. But first, that noise won't be over, but I'm going to give this, honestly, it won't be, it's never ending. I'm going to give it another few hours if I can, and we'll see if we can outlast it. And then we'll talk, let's give this another few hours test on this primer, okay? And we'll see how the Waves of Emotion cream products are doing too. All right, well, if you want a good laugh, I wanted to give this some more time. I ran out and did some errands, and in so doing, I missed their lunch break. They are now jackhammering. So it has gotten worse. But it's been a few more hours. We have a total of about 4.5, actually maybe more like 5 hours that I have been wearing this entire look. I have reapplied that little serum lip that I put over that isn't so much from the Waves of Emotion collection, but it's new to me. So I thought we'd try it on together. Let's take a look. I am really loving, I am so into, you guys, I cannot state it enough, the combination of matte and glowing together, working together as a team. This is now going to be my new favorite combo. I love the canvas this creates, and I do not have oily skin, and I love it with this over it because I have normal skin. If you have dry skin, I don't know, you'll have to report back. I would love to hear, I really, really would. But I just love it. Nothing is breaking apart, and it normally would be under my eyes here, and I haven't even powdered. If I did powder, it would be even better, but a really, really pretty look. Loving that, loving these two together, or another glowy product that you can add over the top. Talking about the Addiction Tokyo, I love them. They're matte. If you are not a fan of a matte liquid lip, let me tell you, try theirs. It's a lip oil that goes on easily, gives you plenty of playing time, is really sheer and buildable, and then just kind of dries beautifully and matte, but it's so easy to apply. Not highly pigmented, but still really shows. And seems to work really well with the little serum over the top. And this is beautiful. The only thing with the Addiction Tokyo, I love them. I don't think this is a little like the Chanel product, a little bit cheaper maybe. But you really don't need both, but I like it. I love everything by Addiction Tokyo. But let's talk about the stars of the show. And these are these brand new 3 brushes from Rephr. Amazing savings right now. As I keep telling you guys, I do have my link down below, which is really helpful. But $36 for all 3 of these in the concept store. What does Rephr ask in return? They ask for I'm going to go rate them. I'm going to go on there on the concept store. The minute it opens up, I'm filming this before. And I thank Rephr so much for thinking of me and sending these over. They are absolutely delightful. These will be in a heavy, heavy rotation on my channel for cream eye, liquid eye, concealer, for foundation, and we even showed that this big fat foundation brush works really well on cream or even liquid blush as well, and we all have so many of those in our collection. So absolutely worth it. And now at such savings, and all they ask for is for you to tell them what your thoughts are in the concept store. Why would you not get these? I don't mean it that way, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you love brushes like I do, what would stop you? Absolutely lovely. We'll also work on powder, of course, but so worth it. Be still my heart. Love it, love it, love it. Great products on my table today. Great new products coming up as well in the videos upcoming, but I just wanted to share those. This is where you come in because we are a community. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're picking up those Rephr brushes. Let me know if you used my link because, gosh, I really appreciate it. I really encourage Addiction Tokyo, try something by them if you haven't. And Danessa Myricks is becoming more and more known, gosh darn it, for her complexion products. She is still that magician I always call her. She really is. But let me know your thoughts down below. That's what makes us a community. Make sure that you like and subscribe and share, all that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.